Okay, hello. Mr. Metters here. By the way, this is copyrighted Mr. Todd Metters 2006. Today I want to talk about the VI editor, okay? The VI editor allows you to create files within Unix. Now, the VI editor is it's a little difficult for some students to work around with. It's not hard, it's only difficult because you're used to Windows and the click stuff. Remember, Unix was developed in the 60s, so the VI editor is kind of brought up from that era. And you don't have the mouse, so you can't just use the mouse and click around on the keyboard. It's not visual. What you're using is the keyboard, the keys on the keyboard to represent the data that you want, and they also represent commands. So they have dual duties. Now, in VI, the way you toggle back and forth between, there's two modes, MODES, and the way you go back and forth or toggle between the two of them is to press the escape key to go back and forth between command and data mode. Now I'm going to go ahead and VI file. I logged in, VI file 2.27.txt, because it's my birthday, 2/7, February 7th. Now, the little tildes over here are normal, okay? These little tildes, not really sure what they represent in VI. I don't think they represent your home directory like it does at the prompt. Could, I just don't know. It's not that important. I've never come across it, but that's normal. So if you see these little wavy symbols, that's okay. Now I'm going to press escape to go into, you hear there's a little beep that it'll make at you, the speaker, to go into command mode. It's already in command mode, but I press escape out of habit. You can't press escape too much, okay? I press escape, again, you hear the beep, okay? And that's taking me back in that, making sure I'm in command mode. Now I'm going to press, there's several keys that you need to be aware of. I means insert, so escape I means insert. This is lowercase. Escape O means open a line. Capital O means above. Capital little o means below. Escape D means to delete something. Escape DD, what are you going to delete? The whole line. That's the second D there. Escape DW means delete a word, like word up to the space. Uh, let's see. Escape colon takes you to the bottom of the screen. We'll see that. And then you can do W for write, Q for quit. So escape colon WQ. Exclamation means to do it even if you have unconditionally, even if you have an error of some sort. So escape colon WQ exclamation takes you outside, back into the shell. Now notice when I type in vi space file 27.txt, the file name is down at the bottom. Okay. So the escape character or key is what takes you back and forth between the two modes. All right. I for insert, D for delete, escape U undoes the previous command. It doesn't undo, there's not a stack of undos that it can undo. It undoes or redoes, so to speak. So it's kind of flipped back and forth. Escape R replaces a character. Escape Y lets you yank like a line. Like escape YY lets you copy, so to speak, that current line, and escape P lets you put it someplace else. That's like your copy paste. You can do multiple lines by saying like N YY, so 3YY would yank 3 lines in the copy buffer. Let's see, Shift G takes you to the bottom of the file, and let's go ahead and type some stuff in, and we'll play around a bit. Escape I for insert, okay, and I'm going to type in line of text. This is line 1, okay, press enter. All right. I pressed escape I to get me into insert mode. Now I'm in insert mode. I can just start typing. Once I press escape, I'm outside of insert mode. So if I type something, it thinks it's a command, whatever letters I type. Okay. Unless I coincidentally hit on something that is a command, then it's going to do it. But you got to be very careful. After a while, it's very fast. Once people get the hang of it, they don't have a problem with it. Okay. This is line 2. I'm just making this up. Hi. Okay. Press enter. I'll say third line. Let's pretend I misspelled line like that. And I go, uh-oh, I misspelled line. Well, you can not just go up arrow. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't, depending on the version. But see, now I can't press I there. So I'm trying to press I, and what I need to do is press escape. Get to the Y, because Y is wrong. I need to change the Y to an I for line, L-I-N-E. So press escape, R for replace, and then the next letter is going to be what it's going to be replace it with, I for line. Little tricky. Okay, let's do it over here at the end. Let's take the period and make it an exclamation point. So escape. I turned the volume down because it hurt my ears. Arrow to the period. R for replace it with what? Exclamation. Look at that, we did it. Now let's press escape now. And O for open a line of text below. All right, and then I'll say last line of file. Press enter. Now let's say I wanted to go up there and delete a line. Press escape. Go to the line I want. Escape. DD deletes the line. Okay, let's say I want the line back. Escape U undoes that, puts the line back. Okay. All right. Escape U again, gets rid of it. Escape U again, brings it back. So it's like an undo and a redo. Okay. Let's say I wanted to delete one word. Escape DW deletes the word last. So wherever your cursor is, it deletes up until the space. Okay. Escape U undoes it. All right. Let's say I want to insert a line of text above the current line. Above the current line. Escape. Capital O. I'm going to pause a minute. And opened above. Okay. Press escape. Let's say I wanted to change the letter above, the letter A and above, to a capital. Move over to it. I'm on the letter. Press what? Escape. R for replace. Type in capital A, and it's replaced. Okay. So let's say I want to copy these two lines here, or let's say actually the last line. I go to the line I want. So arrow to the beginning of the line, press escape, YY, escape YY. You won't see these commands. You just have to trust me on them. You got to go through this about 12 times. Because it's fun to play with. Every VI is on every single version of Unix I've ever been on, and it's very fast once you learn it. You only really need to learn to open it, VI space file name, know how to get in, insert, delete data, just a few commands, and how to save it. That's important. So escape, I did a YY, escape P several times, escape P, paste it. So I have several last lines of this file. Okay. Now I'm going to press escape. Let's save this thing. Press colon, it takes me to the bottom of the screen. See the colon down there? I want to press W for write, Q for quit, that's a WQ, respectively, exclamation to do it unconditionally, and pause. So that's escape colon takes you to the bottom down here. That's normal. WQ exclamation. You cannot do QW. Try it and see what happens. You have to write it before you quit it. Enter. I have created my file. Cat file27.txt shows me that it's there. Everything I put in there. I hope you've had gained a little bit more insight into the VI editor. That was my goal. You may want to watch this a couple of times, and I got some notes. These notes, let me back up. The notes here should help you, I hope, at least understand it. You're going to have to play with it and search on the internet for some more, commands. But I wanted to give you a visual appearance of it because that's what people really need, I believe. Okay, thank you very much. This is Copyright Todd Metters, 2007.